Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How's everybody? Welcome again to another sit down talk and chica with me. So I'm just gonna, share just like my current work, my work week diaries experience, and what are the perks of working on a night shift compared to a day shift nurse in a long-term care facility. So, um, um, for the night shift, I am feeling more like comfortable working on nights, and mainly because of three reasons. So the first reason is the workload. So when I was working in the day shift, when I come home, I always feel like super drained after working 12 hours straight. And because there's a lot of things going on during day shift. And when I transitioned to night shift, and I felt the offload. So like there's like, I think more than 50% of the workload was lessened when I worked during nights, and I loved it because that is what I am accustomed to. Not working so much. No, no, not that not work so much, but like the workload is not too heavy because I'm really not so used in working, in a clinical setting. And so during night shift, so we don't have doctor's orders. So that's like the big chunk of why is it much better working at nights, because there's no doctor's orders, because they're usually like the nurse practitioners and the house doctor usually go on rounds during day shift. So during night shift there's no doctor's orders. And so secondly, the reason why it is much better working nights is because of the pay. So there's of course like a night differential pay, but even though like in my facility, since we are in a long-term care facility, it's not that much, because like our night differential is so funny, because like back in the Philippines, when I was working in a clinical process outsourcing or CPO, like we have 10% night differential, right? And the other companies, like they have like 20% differential night diff, but here it's like $1.25, I think, or maybe $1. So that's the night differential. Like the salary is if your hourly rate plus $1. That's it. That's the night differential. But at least the pay is higher compared to a day shift, but your workload is lesser. So I think that's a really good good advantage if you're working at night. And I think lastly would be this like sleep, or the rest period. Like if because as far as I can remember, when I was working during day shift, when I come home, like since I was super drained, like I don't feel well rested. That's it. When I was in day shift, I've never like slept so soundly or so good. Like I didn't like have that kind of feeling that, oh my god, I felt so well rested and ready again to work. But when I was in right now during night shift, I have like 6 to 7 hours of sleep, like straight complete sleep. Like I come home around 6:30ish in the morning, and then I sleep at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I alarm like around 3 in the afternoon, or usually like before 3 o'clock I am already like my body clock is already awake. So I have like complete rest, and I have like my energy is replenished. Yeah, there you go. My energy is replenished when I am sleeping during daytime, because I am actually used to being awake at night. I'm not a vampire, but since I've been working in a CPO for a very long time, so I am very used to sleeping during daytime, and I am awake during nights. And that's why I decided actually to record my video here in my veranda. outside my apartment. Yeah, because the weather is so nice today and the sun is up. I actually just came from church. That's why I'm wearing like this. I'm so sorry about that. But I now have like, this I have this like free time today to, to talk to you guys and to update you guys what's going on with my work life. So pretty much I am enjoying my like shift, but not really like enjoying the work that I do. So that's what I wanted to also to share, that when I came here in the US, I knew that it will never be easy. So even if I transitioned to working nights, and even if the workload is not that heavy compared to day shift, and even though I have more sleep than compared to day shift, I am still struggling right now. Even if I am like already on my 6th month, I'm struggling in the sense that I'm how can I say this, like I find it hard to find joy in what I do, and this is very very bad as I say, like this is not good, because when you work, when I know that I love what I'm doing, if I know that there is joy in what I do, I know that I accomplish a lot more, and I can like my potential will be like I can do more. I know that I can do more if 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 I love what I do. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm still struggling to love what I do as a nurse in the clinical setting. And actually when I was in the church, I keep on like asking God for help, because I need this job. I can't stop working just because I don't love what I do, because I still have to work, I still have to earn money. But that's what I'm like that is what was going on with me. Like recently I've shared this to my friend here, that it's really hard to do something that you are not happy doing, but you don't have a choice, but still keep on doing it. So I don't know if anybody can relate to me with this, but like I know that I can do something more, and it's just that this is really not my forte. It's not really the hospital work or the long-term care facility work. It's like it does not fit me. I don't fit well. Like I wanted to be like be good, be skillful, and be the best nurse that the residents can have. And I wanted to be like give impact to their lives. But I know that like I am not yet at my best. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I mean, I know already like the routine, what to do. I know the task, like I have the checklist, what to do every night. And I'm trying my best to accomplish like all the tasks that I need to do. But it's just that my my heart is really not happy. I remember like the other day when I went home, I was like really sad. I was so sad. It's not that I'm depressed or something. I am not depressed. It's just I feel sad because when I went home, I was not happy with what I did, like with what I'm doing. Like I like when I was like in the facility, like during working hours, I was like thinking like I want to go home. It's like it's only like I've been in the facility like 4 hours, but I wanted to go home. I wanted my shift to end because I wanted to go home because I'm not happy. But it's so hard, and that's my struggle lately. So like I'm trying to find things that to distract my mind. So I'm very happy that I have the support of my I have this like every Saturday I go to church. I see like the brethren in church. I can see different people. It really helps me, like my 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 me as a general, like my whole well-being, because I am like, I am a believer of like work-life balance, that I have to be like physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually whole and happy. And I find joy in attending church. That's why I'm happy today, because I was able to attend church, and it's like, I can like talk to God and pray to Him and tell Him all my struggles and my feelings, my emotions of what I'm going through. So like, life goes on, right? Because no matter whether I like it or not, life goes on. And I'm just like, day by day, I'm trying to always like find little things that will make me happy. So I just hope that I find like, I would feel excited when I go to work, because I really don't feel it. Like when I go to work, it's just because I have to, not because I want to. It's really hard. And I've been like praying like for a part-time job, and I'm actually praying like for an office job, because that's what I wanted, and that's what I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. So but still, it's really hard here in the US. I was thinking like I thought it's easy to like submit resumes and apply for an office work, but it's really not easy. Like they're like looking for a long time, like a long tenants, like you have to a long residency. Is that I don't know what's the term. Like you have to be like a resident here in the US for like 2 or 3 years before they can offer a job of like that, so of an office job. So that's a struggle for me. But there you have it, guys. I just wanted to share my struggles and my what I'm feeling right now about my work. And there are really days that you don't feel good about what you're doing, but this is the reality of life. This is it. Like you do what you have to do what you gotta do, right? So I just hope like if anybody else is also feeling the same way I feel you guys. And just keep on praying. I think prayer is really the best weapon that I have. And always like, I am always like looking for a better tomorrow, and I'm always like very positive about it, that there is something really good is going to happen in the future. Just keep on believing on it. So right now I am on this phase, but hopefully this will pass. I know this will pass, and hopefully the next time that I share to you guys, I hope I'm happy with what I do. But as of the moment, I don't have it. But at least what I always tell myself, at least I am now on a night shift, which is way better compared to a day shift. And there is always something that, like, God has always prepared something good for me. So I'm just hoping for the best. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope everyone is safe and happy and well. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.